Huh? You want me to be the final interviewer?
Yeah, sorry about this, Kagarazaki. Both me and the president, we have urgent business to attend to. We're just about to leave.
But I've never interviewed anyone before.
It's all good. The candidate that's coming today has excellent qualifications, and we've already decided to hire him. For now, just take a look at his resume and cover letter. If any questions come to mind, go ahead and ask him.
That's it? Wait, huh? This person, could he be?
Right. Let's go. My name is Hirao Tadano, 27 years old, and I'm currently searching for a job. Or at least, that's what it says on my application. The truth is that I'm here on a much more important mission. The company where I'll be having my final interview is actually a subsidiary company of the parent company that's my real place of employment. We only just acquired it last month. In short, I'm infiltrating this company for the sake of conducting an internal investigation. I'm actually an internal investigator working in the Internal Investigation Division under the Human Resources Department at Oyadama Co. Limited. I'm here to conduct an internal investigation at this company called Kami Hitoi, which has been suffering from management issues even before the acquisition. No matter what, I'll find the root of the problem. And then... But first, I need to pass the final interview. Azuma's calling. Hello?
Tadano, we have a situation. Do you have some time right now?
Sure. If it's just for a little while. What's wrong?
Sorry, there was a small mix-up.
Okay. What mix-up?
About the employee list that I passed to you in advance.
Yes, I've already memorized the information of all 82 permanent and temporary employees.
As expected of one of my best investigators.
Thank you very much. So what was the mix-up you were talking about?
It turns out the thing I gave you wasn't the employee list. It was my personal list of potential husband material.
Huh? What did you just say?
I'm at a good age to get married after all, so I was thinking it's about time.
I didn't ask.
Also, I don't care about their annual income. Despite how it seems, I'll take good looks over pretty much anything else.
Again, I didn't ask. I did think it was weird they had no female employees, and that everyone on the list was so damn handsome.
So, I'll be sending you the actual employee list now.
It's almost time for the interview. There's no time left to go through it.
So what do we do?
There's no helping it. We can't turn back now anyway. I'll get through the interview somehow, and look at the list afterwards.
As reliable as always. I'll leave the rest to you then.
My superior, the department head of the Human Resources Department, has been nicknamed Azuma the Demon. She's well known for being a stone-cold beauty. The only thing is, she's a bit of an airhead as well. Just like how someone would mix up sugar and salt, I can't believe she managed to confuse important internal investigation documents with her list of potential husband candidates. So in the end, after deciding to deal with the situation as calmly as possible, I made my way to the location of the final interview. Hello? Huh?
Is there something wrong?
Oh, no. It's nothing. No way. This can't be happening. But she's definitely...
Just kidding. Long time no see, Tadano.
Ah, yes. Not since high school, right, Kagarazaki?
So you remember me?
Oh, yes. Of course I do. You remember me, too.
That's right. After all, there's no way I'd forget the guy who rejected me.
I'm sorry for what happened back then.
Don't worry about it. It's been almost 10 years. I'm over it.
I see.
If you're ready, we can begin.
As I suspected, my interviewer was Momoka Kagarazaki. She was my classmate in high school who confessed to me. This is an unexpected development, but it doesn't seem like she's holding anything against me. What I have to do now is stay calm. Everything's fine. It's all gonna be.
So my first question is, why did you reject me? Oh my, what's wrong? I'm afraid I don't understand horse speak. Please give me the answer in a human language.
Over at my foot! Is that really a pertinent question?
I thought it'd help relieve some of your anxiety.
She's coming for me right from the beginning. But wait, I can't let myself be shaken that easily. The best defense is a good offense. What I have to do now is turn the tables back on her. To be honest, I don't really remember.
You mean that my confession didn't leave much of an impression on you? I see. So you're not great at remembering things. Noted.
Whoa, hold on! Why are you noting that down?
Right, then let's move on to the next question. From your resume, it looks like you only ever worked at big companies. So why did you choose to apply for a small company this time?
And suddenly, she's asking a proper question. Yes. Up until now, I've been putting my efforts into working in the various fields that I'm interested in. Through doing that, I've accumulated knowledge and experience in many different areas. I applied for this company because I thought that I could put that knowledge and experience to good use here.
I see. Your work history is indeed exceptional.
Of course it is. Azuma was the one who prepared my fake resume and cover letter for this infiltration. Of course, she gave me a flawless work history. As a former internal investigator, she's more than familiar with what companies like to see in candidates. The only thing is that because this infiltration was decided at the last minute, Azuma posted all the information to the company before I really had a chance to go through it.
Wakode, Trump, Charles, all major manufacturers, huh?
Huh? Those are...
These are all major female lingerie brands, right?
Damn it! Azuma!
So when you said that you've accumulated knowledge and experience in many different areas, this is what you were referring to?
About that.
It seems you have an extraordinary amount of interest in female lingerie.
I assure you, that's not true.
But you said yourself that you've been putting your efforts into practice in fields that you're interested in. Was that a lie?
I can't lie if I don't want her impression of me to get any worse. Oh, no. To be honest, I'm very interested.
I see. I happen to be wearing Wakode's products myself right now. It's kind of a strange coincidence. For now, let's take note of your proclivity for female underthings. And how you have accumulated experience in many different varieties of them at multiple companies, of course.
Don't you feel like you're only noting down all the weird parts?
Not at all. I'm simply compiling all the facts.
As the interview progressed, she continued asking questions that slowly wore me out, and I could only do my best to carefully navigate my way around them.
All right, this brings us to the end of your final interview. You'll receive the results by email within a week.
Thank you for your time. I'm definitely failing this. For now, I decided to report the situation to Azuma. Thanks to you, I'll probably fail the interview.
Wanna go out for dinner?
No, thank you. I would like a week off to recover, please. After that, I shut myself up at home to lick my wounds. And 5 days later, I'm hired? Ending up hired after everything? I couldn't be blamed for suspecting it to be a prank. After all, I thought the only impression I had left behind at the interview was that of a horse-speaking pervert obsessed with lingerie. If they're okay with hiring someone like me, maybe there really is a problem with the company. Though it's good that I'll be able to carry out the internal investigation. But if word ever gets out, I'll be done for. Once rumors start spreading about my horse-speaking, underwear-loving ways, it'll be nothing short of a disaster! And my first day on the job, I started by introducing myself to everyone. I'm Hirao Tadano. Previously, I worked at... nothing. It's nice to meet all of you.
Tadano here is an exceptionally qualified young man who has previously worked major lingerie brands such as Wakode, Trump, and Charles.
She spilled everything I was trying to hide!
Really? Maybe I should bring you along when I go shopping next time, Tadano.
Tadano, what options do I go for if I don't want the underwire to be too tight?
Men and women like different things after all. A different perspective is always good.
Somehow, they're just accepting it. And, well, although there were some unexpected developments, I guess the infiltration of the company was a success. The first day, I was taken up mostly by greetings and handovers. I spent more time introducing myself to people than doing any actual work. Of course, I stopped by a bookstore on the way home to buy a magazine on women's lingerie. After all, I'm still on Oyadama's payroll. I need to research so I can give accurate information to any questions and not break my cover. Despite how I look, I do take my job very seriously, even though Kamihitoi is actually a health foods manufacturer. 3 days in, I was starting to get a good grasp of how things worked in the company. The female employees who asked me all those questions in the beginning are all younger than me and have little motivation to do their work. My department head, who had skipped out on my final interview, is weak-minded and easily influenced. On top of that, the CEO here basically washes his hands off of everything and lets his staff do whatever they want. It's almost as if this is a university club instead of a company. There's just a mountain of issues. I should check out the finances too. And there's one more problem I have to deal with.
Tadano, have you gotten used to the job?
Whoa, yes, I have. Thank you for all your help. Yes, it's the constant presence of my former classmate, Momoka Kagarazaki. And to make things worse, she's my mentor in the company. She sticks to my side from morning to night, and I've barely had any time alone to get the information I need.
What were you just looking at?
I thought I would check out what the financial situation is like here.
Financial situation? Why?
Accounting is actually one of my interests. So here we are.
Well, the financial outlook here isn't great.
Okay. And why do you think that is?
We're currently being outstripped by our competitors. Wait, why are you asking all these questions?
Oh, as I said, it's purely out of interest.
I smell something fishy.
I can't let myself be suspected.
Tadano, want to come for lunch with us later? You would love to hear more about your advice.
I tried out that style of underwear you told me lots of guys like.
Huh? Oh, you did?
I never knew you were so popular, Tadano.
I mean, I wouldn't really call this popularity.
Huh. I'll see you later then.
Let's go before it gets too crowded.
And that was how I was roped into lunch with 3 of my female colleagues. Kagarazaki seems to be strangely fixated on me, but that should just be a consequence of our shared past.
Oh, is that a new bag, Ritsuko? You noticed? Daddy bought it for me. Really? Which daddy are you talking about again?
Man, I really can't get used to all this girl talk.
But Ritsuko, didn't he just buy you a new suit and pair of heels?
I know, right? And your makeup is all brand new too. You seem to be swimming in money lately, huh?
Huh? You don't have to say it like that.
Fishy indeed. If that daddy of hers works in the company. Fraudulent accounting? Embezzlement? These were all things I encountered at previous companies I investigated. Whenever I looked into a female employee who was in an illicit relationship with a company executive, it would often lead to the discovery of all kinds of illegal things. As I thought, I need to investigate the flow of money in the company.
Right here, Tadano. That expression on your face that you get sometimes makes you look so cool.
Huh?
And you know lots about women too. You must have been pretty popular with the ladies at your previous company, right? If you're single right now, can I offer myself as tribute?
I guess she was right when she called me popular. After lunch, when I got back to the company...
It's great that you seem to be enjoying yourself every day.
You should have joined us too, Kagarazaki.
My lunchbox is more than enough for me.
Why is she so angry? That reminds me. Can I ask you something?
What is it?
About Ritsuko.
Are you trying to say she's your type?
Hell no! Never mind. Forget it.
Would a guy normally ask a woman he rejected about another woman? Now think about it like this. You never gave me a reason for rejecting me.
That's... Oh, looks like our lunch break is over. Right then. Time to get back to work.
You're running away again, coward!
Now that it's come to this, looks like I have no choice but to find out myself. For now, I'll try to find out the identity of the mysterious daddy by looking into Ritsuko. That night, as I trailed carefully behind Ritsuko, Kagurazaki, why are you following me?
My place is this way too.
It's not that. I'm asking why you're walking with me.
Also, can you drop the formalities when we're alone? Just like old times?
Why is she suddenly acting all familiar?
I've always wanted to meet you again, but you changed your phone number, and you never show up at the alumni meetings either.
And why am I suddenly being lectured?
Hey, are you listening?
Shh! Quiet!
Hold on, you're too close.
Sorry, but I need you to stay like this for a while longer.
Okay.
Ritsuko's entering that restaurant by herself. Wait, maybe she's meeting someone inside. Kagurazaki? Do you have any plans tonight?
Huh?
I feel like getting a meal before going home.
I guess I don't mind. What does this sudden invitation mean?
A guy eating at this kind of restaurant all on his own would stand out more.
Seriously? This is gonna dredge up all my old feelings for him.
I kind of feel sorry for Kagurazaki, but I need her cooperation this time. Just like that, we walked into the restaurant together. As I expected, she's definitely waiting for someone. Isn't it about time for whoever it is to show up already?
Hey, I'm asking you a question!
What was it again?
Like I said, I want to know why you rejected me.
He's here!
Huh? Isn't that the department head?
Hi, honey. Did you wait long?
Nope, I just got here, darling.
Bingo. So Ritsuko was having an affair with...
Well, now, I'm glad things are going well for them.
Huh.
They're discreet about it, but they've been dating for about a year now.
I see. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed. What a lucky guy. Well, I guess it's not an affair then.
So, are you gonna tell me why you rejected me?
Sorry, my head kind of hurts right now.
Seriously?
In the end, this entire thing turned out to be a false lead. And after another week, I had the results of the internal investigation. There was nothing suspicious happening in the company at all. There was neither fraudulent accounting nor money disappearing to nowhere. It's simply a company that's not doing well. End of report. But this actually makes things more difficult. At this rate, the future of Kamihitoe...
What's with the serious expression on your face?
Well, there's something troubling me right now.
Troubling you? But your work seems to be going smoothly.
That night, I came clean to Kagurazaki about my identity and my true purpose in the company. I'm actually an internal investigator for Oyadama Co. Limited, the parent company of Kamihitoe.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the thing is, I also told her about how I infiltrated the company to conduct an internal investigation.
How horrible! So you were sniffing around us the whole time you were here?
Yeah, that's right. But can you not make me sound like a pig sniffing for truffles?
It's your fault for being so sneaky!
Yeah, but what I did was necessary to protect this company, as well as its employees.
What do you mean?
The financial outlook of this place has been bad for a while. If things go on like this, there'll be major layoffs to reduce labor costs, and things probably won't end there.
What?
Without the layoffs, the company itself would go bust after all.
But I don't get it. If Kamihihote is going so far gone, why would Oyadama bother acquiring it in the first place?
The objective from the very beginning was major restructuring and layoffs to raise profit, and then to sell the company away for a higher price.
And you're the minion that terrible company sent in to do dirty work for. I see.
On the contrary, the Human Resources Department and I have different priorities from the higher executives of Oyadama. I want to protect this place, and the people working here.
Huh? By protect, you mean?
We're trying to work out a way so that no one will have to be laid off. The original intention was to find and get rid of any embezzlement that might be happening on the inside and improve the finances that way. But now it looks like I'll have to move on to Plan B. Before the next fiscal year's financial results come out, I'll pull this company back into the black. The next day, I revealed my status as an internal investigator to the executives of Kamihitoe. And I told them how there was really no choice but to make sure the company gets into the black by the next fiscal year. But Tadano, what do we do now? The main reason for why this company is sinking is because employee motivation is at an all-time low right now. And the nail in the coffin is the careless and lazy approach to management currently held by the CEO and his direct subordinates. Is it really possible to pick the company up off the floor just by improving our attitudes? I've already pointed out the products with high profit and growth potential. I've also matched up current employees to the positions that would suit them the most, according to their skills and personalities. Along with that, I've prepared strategies both for paying off your debts as well as for business expansion. From there, I watched from the shadows as the directors of the company led the way with my plans.
Why didn't you tell everyone else who you really are?
Because they don't need to know. I need to keep an eye on the situation on the ground and have all the details fully in my grasp at all times. To do that, it's more convenient if the company employees don't know about me being an internal investigator.
So why did you tell me?
I don't want to keep secrets from you. That's all there is to it. Although, that kind of makes me a failure as an internal investigator.
Why me? You never even told me why you rejected me.
That was... You remember how I was an introvert and just kind of drifting my way aimlessly through high school?
Yeah, you didn't have any friends, right?
Yeah. You were the only one who was nice to me. The truth is that I had a crush on you back then.
Huh?
But at that time, I had nowhere near enough confidence to accept your confession. It didn't help that I was always being picked on.
You were? I had no idea.
Of course you didn't. I made sure you wouldn't find out. But if we started dating, I was scared that they would start to bully you too. I just wanted to protect you. The me back then thought rejecting you was the only way to do this. And honestly, it worked out the way I wanted.
Tadano, you idiot!
Ow! What was that for?
You should have just told me! If you had, I could have warned off those jerks. And even if I couldn't, I would have been fine no matter what they said.
This is exactly why. I didn't want to become a burden to someone as kind as you.
I know I should be thanking you for protecting me, but what you did doesn't make me happy at all.
Right. I'm sorry for just deciding things on my own.
I'm sorry too. You were going through so much pain and I never noticed.
Around 2 months after that, the company finally started getting back on track. It managed to pay back all of its debts in half a year, and then all of a sudden, it was making a profit again. Miraculously, Kamihitoe managed to end the quarter in the black for the first time in 5 years. After seeing Kamihitoe's turnaround, Oyadama's executives tabled any layoffs it had planned. And me? Once I was sure everything was going smoothly, I returned to Oyadama.
Good job on your report, and also on lifting Kamihitoe out of its deathbed. I knew I could count on you, Tadano.
It was a bit touch and go in the beginning, but I'm glad it all turned out well.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry about the mistakes I made too. By the way, there's someone I want to introduce you to. You can come in now.
My name is Momoka Kagurozaki, and I'll be working with you from today. It's nice to meet you, Tadano.
Kagurozaki?
It's always great to have more talented people in this department. Tadano, you're in charge of mentoring her as she finds her way around here.
Huh?
So, for her first task, I'm going to throw her into the deep end right away, so she'll be joining you on your next infiltration.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd end up here.
I want to be with you, Tadano. This time, I'll be the one to protect you.
I see. Well, as long as you don't get too excited.
I understand, Hirado.
As a duo, we were unstoppable. We reorganized and rebuilt multiple companies from the inside, and eventually, we got married. After all, even the best internal investigators fall in love. At least, that's how I'm guessing things will turn out.
Senpai?
Yeah? I'm a little busy right now. Can you get back to me later?
How are you busy? You're just skipping work in the break room.
Taking breaks is a part of our jobs, too. Listen, taking care of your health is important and...
Gosh, don't try to change the subject.
My name is Kosuke Imamura. I'm a worthless 26-year-old employee. The woman who's currently angry with me is Kanata Kagami. I believe she's 24 years old. She's a popular junior coworker who's known to be the prettiest employee in our company. I don't really understand why a girl like her is so comfortable with me, but...
Senpai, are you listening to me?
I'm sorry. I wasn't listening to a thing that you said.
What? Gosh, you're careless as usual, Senpai.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
I'll say it one more time.
Yeah, please.
Why aren't you trying to get a promotion, Senpai?
That's one crazy question.
Because it's only normal that someone as talented as you would get promotion after promotion.
You're giving me too much credit. I'm normally just a slacker who doesn't take his job seriously.
Yeah, right. I know that you're the person supporting this company from behind the scenes.
You're reading way too many romance novels, Kanata-chan.
Don't talk badly about romance novels.
Right, sorry. It's not the romance novel's fault. It's your brain's fault, Kanata-chan. You're super funny to tease as per usual, Kanata-chan.
You're terrible, Senpai. You're a sadist, a fiend.
That's going a little far.
You're so mean, Senpai. I was just worried about you.
I'm sorry. But you don't need to worry about me.
Huh?
I'm just not interested in getting a promotion. My salary now isn't bad, and I'm okay with being a permanent average-level employee.
But...
Being in a higher position creates more responsibilities, doesn't it? I feel the most comfortable staying in the back, working from the shadows.
I see.
By the way, that drink.
I'm glad you noticed. Yes, this juice is the newly released Spicy Cod Roe Kiwi Green Juice.
Spicy Cod Roe Kiwi Green Juice? That sounds horrible.
That's what you'd think, right? But lo and behold, it's actually super delicious. It'll definitely go viral.
Kanata-chan, you're really knowledgeable about trends. Hey, do you have a second? Oh, yes, boss. What is this? This is... Huh?
Oh god, it's full of mistakes.
That's true. Those are some crazy losses. Exactly. They're terrible losses. And the culprit behind these losses is you, Imamura-kun. What? Gosh, you're already a lazy employee as it is. Now you're making mistakes like this? You're so useless! You make me sick! I know you're absolutely useless, but you can still understand what I'm trying to tell you, yeah? I see. You don't need me here since I'm useless, correct?
But please, hold on a second. Why are you going to fire him like that so suddenly?
It's fine, Kanata-chan. It can't be helped after making such a huge mistake.
But...
All right, sir. Thanks for everything you've done for me this far.
Senpai, why aren't you going to defend yourself? Tell him that this document is fabricated.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, by the way, sir, you don't need to host a celebration to send me off. 1 month after getting fired from my job, I made the most out of my unemployed lifestyle at a leisurely pace. I have enough savings to continue living like this for a while, so maybe I'll relax for a little while longer. That's what I was thinking, but...
Senpai, do you have a minute?
Long time no see, Kanata-chan.
Long time no see? Gosh, I was worried about you, you know?
I'm sorry. I'm doing just fine. Don't worry about me.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Can we go to a coffee shop close by?
This spicy cod roe kiwi green juice is delicious.
Right? This coffee shop uses cod roe that's slightly spicy and ripe kiwis. It's amazing.
It used to be a disgusting juice until 1 month ago. It's amazing that it got this popular.
Oh, we don't have time to be blabbing on about the spicy cod roe kiwi green juice. This! I looked into the documents that got you fired and I knew it. It was totally fabricated. That means you were falsely accused, Senpai.
You went through the effort of looking into it? Thanks. But that doesn't matter at this point. Besides, I'm not too bothered about the fact that I was fired.
It does matter. Plus, I'm bothered by it. That's why I also quit my job today.
What? What did you do, Kanata-chan? Aren't you going to be in trouble?
I refuse to work with a company that falsely accused and fired you.
I'm thankful that you feel that way, but…
I can already see a dark future with a company that fired you just to cut payroll costs.
But still… Oh, didn't you live in the company dorms, Kanata-chan?
Yes.
You have to move out of the company dorms if you quit, right? Do you have anywhere to go? Kanata-chan?
The truth is, I also came to see you regarding that.
Don't tell me.
I was forced out of the company dorms and had nowhere to go. Please let me live in your house, Senpai.
What? Hold on. Despite the situation, you can't just live together with a man that you're not even in a relationship with.
But should we be a couple then?
That's even worse. You need to take proper steps for things like that.
Senpai, you seem so carefree, but you're actually very hard-headed with things like this, huh? That's kind of nice.
Kanata-chan doesn't have anywhere to go, so I don't know what would happen to her if I chased her away now. She probably came all the way to see me because she doesn't have anyone else to depend on, too. Fine. Come and stay at my place.
What? I can?
I have an empty room. We should be able to figure it out.
Yay! Thank God. Thank you so much, Senpai.
Gosh. 2 weeks quickly passed after living together.
Senpai, what are you doing?
I'm using my phone.
I can see that already. What are you doing on your phone? Don't tell me you're watching R-rated videos.
No.
I'm so sorry that I was insensitive. I messed up your important bedroom life.
I told you that's not what I'm doing. Huh? What's that accessory you're wearing? Is that a tengu?
Oh, as expected from you, Senpai. A maze pie.
Stop making weird abbreviations.
This is a new product from an accessory professional, and only those who know. The dignified face of the slightly intimidating Tengu is charming, isn't it?
I see. I don't quite understand, but if that's what you say, I guess that it makes sense.
This is going to be super trendy soon. I can already smell it. Here you go. Dinner tonight is omurice.
Ooh, I was just in the mood for omurice. Nice!
I'll make sure that your stomach is satisfied, Senpai. Leave it to me.
It's delicious. Your homemade meals are on another level, Kanata-chan.
Not at all. There's still a lot left for seconds and thirds, so please eat a lot. Oh, by the way, I was thinking about trying to find a new job soon.
Huh?
I mean, I can't stay at your place forever. I'd feel bad.
But you're actually helping me out a lot by making me food, you know.
That's all I do, though. I need to help you out more.
You don't need to worry so much.
Senpai.
It's important to take care of your mental and physical health by taking breaks and slacking off from time to time.
I'm taking a break all the time now, though. By the way, Senpai, what are you planning to do from now on?
Huh? Well, I still have savings left, so I'll be unemployed for a little longer. Oh, Kanata-chan, you don't need to worry about living expenses, okay? More importantly, I bought this new game that's been popular recently. Let's play it together.
Senpai, that game isn't that popular.
What? But the online articles said they were trendy.
You can't just completely trust random articles like that.
I see. Makes sense. I learned something new. Thanks, Kanata-chan. I'm glad Kanata-chan ended up enjoying the game after all. I was able to get a lot done today, so I should go to sleep. What? Kanata-chan?
Good evening, Senpai.
Come on, what? What are you doing here so late? Did you come into the wrong room half asleep?
Of course I wouldn't do that.
And you can't sleep? Gosh, fine. Should we play games a little more?
Senpai, you know the reason a girl would go into a guy's room at night, don't you?
Why are you being formal with me so suddenly? Listen, Kanata-chan.
Senpai?
Hold on!
I'm not going to wait.
Didn't I tell you already? You can't do things like that when you're not a couple.
We're already living together, so we already took the proper steps.
Those are the wrong steps! Anyways, you need to calm down, Kanata-chan. You're shaking.
I'm trembling with excitement.
Don't force yourself. I bet you were trying to do something in return for me taking care of you by using your body. I'm right, aren't I? I told you not to worry about it. Gosh.
Because if you continue to stay completely lazy like this and lose all motivation, it'd be so sad. I know that you're actually super talented and so cool. I was so frustrated that you were fired because of a crazy fabricated document.
Kanata-chan.
That's why I'll do whatever it takes if it means that you'll get your motivation back.
Goodness. You really are one kind and good girl. I was going to hide it a little longer, but I guess it can't be helped.
What?
Take a look at this.
Huh? What is this? A proposal? And lots of popular company names from different industries.
This is my comeback. The truth is, I've been planning this long before I got fired, with help from professionals that I'm acquaintances with and CEOs that I've become friends with.
Planning?
Yep. Basically, I'm going to start my own company.
What? These people are helping you out? That's actually insane.
I mean, this is all thanks to my high people skills and connections. Just kidding.
It's not a joke? After knowing your talent, that makes complete sense. And you were planning this before you got fired?
Yeah. I could see that there was no bright future with that company for me.
Amaze Pie?
That again?
But why were you hiding this information? You always looked like you were on your phone and being lazy.
Why would I hide my talent? There's obviously only one reason for that. Because that makes me cooler.
What?
I wanted to hide it until I actually got into business and surprise you, but...
I'm already surprised enough for a lot of different reasons. But I'm glad that you're very motivated with this. Now I can be at ease and look for a job.
Huh? I wanted you to work at my company, Kanata-chan. Did you not want to?
What?
Besides, even if you were still working at that old company, I was going to try and recruit you.
Why me? I have no special talent, and the only good thing about me is that I'm cute.
Did you just call yourself cute? Of course you have special talents, Kanata-chan. You have an eye for the trend, more than anyone else.
What? The trend?
Yeah, the spicy cod roe kiwi green juice and the Tengu accessory. You're extremely sensitive to the trends. Not only that, but your eye is extremely accurate. To add to that, you have a kindness that brings peace to any situation. That's why I want you to work at my company and be my right hand.
Your right hand? I'd love to!
Don't just hug me so suddenly!
I, Kanata Kagami, swear to be your right hand and work extremely hard.
Thank you, Kanata-chan. What? Hey, come on! What do you think you're touching in the spur of the moment? Kanata-chan, stop it! This should be enough for work this evening. After that, I successfully started my business. It was going as I expected. No, it was actually more successful than I could have imagined. With the support from my talented vice president, this company has a very bright and secure future. By the way, the company that fired me declared bankruptcy due to management issues. It was an expected result, since the company was only maintaining itself because I was supporting it in the background.
Boss Senpai!
Are you not going to change that weird nickname for me?
You'll always be my senpai. Oh, I have an announcement. According to my research, this is going to be the next trend.
2,000 sunglasses?
Yes, it's ugly and cute at the same time, so it'll definitely be popular with female high school students.
Makes sense. It matches the Heisei vintage vibe popularity. By the way, Kanata-chan,
Yes? What is it?
I made reservations at a restaurant for dinner tonight. What do you think?
What? I'll go. Is it the restaurant that's been really popular recently?
You're already wearing it?
It's cute, isn't it?
With my sense of style, I can't really say much. But your eye for trends is spot on, Kanata-chan. Those 2000 sunglasses will be seen all over the city in a little bit. The Tengu accessory is insanely trendy now, too. So,
It's so popular with young people, adults, and even internationally.
as expected from you, Kanata-chan.
Amaze Kana. Oh, I have to take off the 2000 sunglasses during dinner. It goes against manners.
Are there manners with that?
Ah, it looks so delicious.
We have spicy cod roe kiwi green juice, too.
Ah, that was so delicious. Thank you for the food.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something serious. May I?
Huh? Oh. The fact that you brought me to such a fancy restaurant, there's only one correct answer. Are you going to act cool and say, I want you to be my right hand in my private life too? I know you like to show off, senpai.
No, that's not it. Not my right hand. I want us to support each other equally and create a happy family. Kanata-chan, will you marry me?
Senpai? Of course I will. Senpai, let's be together forever and live a happy and lovey-dovey life.
My name is Mamoru Sakai. I'm a sophomore in high school. A new student has just transferred to our class, except she's not at all new to me.
I'm your new classmate, Toko Mizushima. It's nice to meet all of you.
Toko?
Huh? Mamoru?
Long time no see. I haven't seen you since you moved away. Has it been 8 years already?
Can you not speak so loudly?
Sorry, I got too excited. Let's hang out again sometime.
Yeah, sure.
You seem pretty down. Are you nervous because it's your first day here? I can help you out while you get used to how things work here.
Thank you.
No problem. Although, this isn't quite the touching reunion I had in my head. Toko and I are childhood friends. 8 years ago, the Mizushima family moved away because of her father's job. We were really great friends back then. We could always be found holding hands and playing together. That's why, even after 8 years of not seeing each other, we'll definitely be able to pick up where we left off and become the best of friends in high school. At least, that was what I thought. Toko, want to eat lunch together?
Do what you want.
Okay. Your lunchbox is so cute.
Is it?
You still like all this cute stuff, huh? What's with this sense of distance between us? Hey, are you maybe angry at me?
Not really. Why?
You're kind of reserved. I'm just confused because the Toko I know was always laughing.
We're already high school students, you know. Neither of us are the same as we were when we were children, right?
Well, you're right. I guess I just want to see you smile the way you did back then. I remember it being adorable.
What? Saying things like adorable and acting so familiar with me. Idiots. I won't be able to keep this up. Of course I want to become close again with a childhood friend I really like, but meeting him again so suddenly, I don't know how to act around him. And Mamoru's gotten so handsome too.
Huh? What did you say?
Shut up, idiot!
So you are angry.
Thanks to you.
What did I do? Looks like we have quite a ways to go if we ever want to be as close as we once were. After returning home, I was sitting in the living room thinking about Toko. Why was Toko being so unfriendly? She used to be someone who always had a smile on her face. I still remember her saying all the time, "I'm gonna marry you when I grow up." I miss those days.
Bro, I'm home.
Welcome back, Irie. This girl is Irie, my stepsister. She's currently attending a private middle school. We became step-siblings 3 years ago, when my father remarried. Bright, energetic, and the epitome of a spoiled child, it felt like no time at all before we were getting along like a house on fire. Although, there's the slight issue of her being a little too attached to me. Toko used to smile just like Irie, too.
You seem kind of worn down, Mamoru. Will you cheer up if I do this? Here I come!
Hey, no hugging!
Why not? You're my favorite big bro after all.
Yeah.
You're so cold today. A little sister like me who admires her big brother so much is a rare species, you know. I think I deserve a little bit more appreciation than that.
Said with such confidence.
There's an impressive sigh. What's troubling you? I could offer some input.
Seriously? That would really help. See, what happened was, I told her about how the childhood friend I hadn't seen for 8 years was acting all cold and aloof towards me. And that's what happened.
I see. Bro, that's love.
Huh?
Long story short, Toko wants to be good friends with you again. But after so long apart, she doesn't know how to treat you. So she's just defaulting to being unfriendly.
Whoa! What kind of reasoning is that?
So that's how it is. You have a cute and pretty childhood friend who you recently just met again as a fated reunion. This is getting interesting.
I'm glad you find amusement in my suffering.
Who said I'm amused? I'm just excited.
That's practically the same! And don't try to twist this into some kind of love story. Toko and I aren't like that.
Ugh, you're being such a blockhead. Toko's gonna have a hard time with you.
What are you talking about? Jeez. Rather than that, we promised to go shopping together tomorrow, right? What do you want to do about lunch?
Oh, right! I want to eat out! It's a date with my big brother!
Okay. Not a date, though. Irie really does adore me, though I know for a fact that she doesn't harbor any romantic feelings towards me at all. That's probably why she's willing to help me with my love issues? Regardless, her reasoning contains too many absurd leaps of logic. The next day was a Saturday. As promised, we traveled to town together.
Mamoru, let's go to the new restaurant inside the station building.
Sure, but can you let go of me?
What's this? Are you shy?
No. But isn't it weird for siblings to do this?
How so? It's just a little bit of physical contact.
Well, I guess. And so, Irie continued clinging on to me like this in front of everyone. I wonder what'll happen when she inevitably has to leave me. As a brother, I worry.
What should I do now? Mamoru's trying so hard to talk to me, but all I did was be mean to him. I wish I could be as honest as when I was back then. I don't know why I find it so embarrassing. If this goes on like this, we'll never be as close as we were before. I'm so dumb. Huh? That's Mamoru? Wait, who's that cute girl he's got on his arm? She's properly holding on to him. And he's smiling. Could she be his girlfriend? How did I get popular while I wasn't looking? Though it's true that he's hot. And it's also true that he's kind and a wonderful man. I have to ask him about this at school on Monday.
On Monday, when I got to school, Toko was waiting for me with a frown on her face. Morning, Toko. Is there something wrong?
All of you just stroll up to school like nothing's wrong.
What do you mean? Did I do something? Can you please tell me why you're angry?
Who said that?
Then is there something bothering you? You can tell me about it, you know? I'll do my best to help.
What's with that? It's because you're nice like this to everyone that you're so popular, idiot.
Huh? I didn't catch that.
Nothing, blockhead.
Huh. Irie called me that too.
Heidi? Your girlfriend's name is Heidi?
Huh?
I saw you at the station on the weekend. You two are walking really closely together.
Yep, that's Irie.
I knew it. She's your girlfriend, isn't she?
Your face is too close. No, she's not. She's my little sister.
Huh? Weren't you an only child?
Oh, right. You don't know. My dad remarried 3 years ago. Irie's my stepmother's daughter.
You mean she's your stepsister? not your girlfriend then?
Nope, not my girlfriend.
Thank goodness.
Wait, why would a stepsister be hanging off you like that? Wow, there's the Toko I remember. I didn't realize how much I missed you.
This isn't the time to laugh.
Of course, you're right. I apologize. Well, if it's just up to me, I'd keep more of a distance. But she clings onto me before I can stop her.
You don't think she may have some sort of crush on you?
Oh, she definitely doesn't have a crush on me. I mean, she's the girl that got all excited fantasizing about my love life. If she really did like me that way, she'd probably be panicking instead.
I see. So seems like it's safe for now. But I've read novels about brothers falling for their stepsisters before. After all, wouldn't it only be natural for a brother and sister not related by blood to progress from platonic love to romantic love?
What have you been muttering under your breath since just now?
If it goes on like this, that stepsister will steal Mamoru right out of my hands. I've decided. Let's go home together after school today.
Huh? Yeah, sure. I'd love to. Whoa. I can't believe that the Toko who's been so unfriendly to me since we reunited actually invited me to walk home with her today. With this, it'll be no time until we're as close as we were before. Or at least, that's what I thought. But isn't this way too close?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a little physical contact. We used to do it all the time.
But I mean, we're not kids anymore.
You're talking too much. Do you want me to twist your arm?
You're already doing it!
We're childhood friends. We've known each other longer than you and that stepsister of yours have. Isn't it normal for me to be much closer to you than her?
I wouldn't call this normal.
Don't be like that. From now on, let's touch each other more and more.
What are you saying? This isn't exactly the kind of close I had in mind. But wait, that soft, squishy feeling on my arm doesn't feel half bad. And there's a pleasant fragrance coming from her that I've never experienced before. I can't do this. Let's walk a bit further from each other.
What? You hate it when I touch you like this?
I wouldn't say I hate it.
Then it's fine, right? Isn't this just like old times? Mamoru, let's have fun hanging out together again.
Toko's smile was as innocent and beautiful as it was when we were children. Even as I basked in the nostalgia, I felt my heart skip a beat. After that day, our interactions became filled with an excess of physical contact.
Mamoru, can I see your textbook?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks. I'm gonna join our desks together, okay?
Right. Wait. You didn't have to join up our chairs, too. You're so close, our shoulders and feet are touching.
What's wrong? We're the bestest of friends, after all. Or is that you think it's okay for your stepsister to cling on to you, but not your childhood friend?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then there should be no problem.
Huh? Even if she says that, the distance between us is concerning. She's so closely attached to me that I can feel her inviting softness.
Your face is red.
Your face looks pretty red to me, too.
Shut up, idiot.
Why am I the idiot?
How would I know, idiot?
I don't get it. What's she trying to do? Why is she touching me all the time? Also, why does my heart beat so fast when she does? I have no issues keeping my cool when it's Irie doing it. So why do I get so nervous when Toko does the same thing?
Want to eat together with me today? I made a lunchbox for you, too.
Thank you. Hey, why did you suddenly change your attitude towards me?
It's a secret.
What's with that? Don't tell me this is how we're gonna be from now on. My heart can't handle it. Even during lunch break, Toko's strange actions continued.
Here, say,
I told you I can do it myself!
Don't worry about it. We're childhood friends, aren't we?
How is this related to us being childhood friends?
How is it? Good?
Don't just force it into my mouth! The food's delicious, though.
I see. Then do you want to take a nap on my lap after eating?
No! The cool and aloof Toko I saw on the first day she transferred in is nowhere to be found now. Toko's being way too weird recently. Why is she so insistent on doing excessive skinship? The way she's doing it, it's like we're a couple instead of childhood friends. When Toko touches me, my heart feels like it's beating out of my chest. That doesn't happen at all when Airi does it. So why does Toko cause my heart so much strain?
I'm home! Mamoru, give me a welcome home hug.
Airi, your brother has bigger things to worry about.
Ugh, your face looks like a dried up persimmon.
My childhood friend is acting strange. I don't know why, and I can't stop thinking about it.
You must have been thinking a long time to get to this state. Right, then I guess I can offer you my insight again. And what do you mean when you say she's acting strange?
The thing is, she's been initiating a lot of skinship lately. I told Airi everything about Toko's drastic change in the way she treated me.
I see. In short, you're confused because your childhood friend, who has been acting cold and unfriendly to you, suddenly became clingy and touchy.
Exactly.
When did this start?
I think it was the week after I went out shopping with you. Now that you mentioned it, Toko mentioned that she saw me walking together with you that day.
Ah, there's a possible reason.
What do you mean?
I guess Toko does have a crush on you after all.
No, that's...
Impossible? But what girl would be overly physical and clingy to a guy that she doesn't have romantic feelings for?
True. But the first time Toko linked arms with me, she said it was because we were childhood friends who had known each other a long time.
Oh boy, and that's why you're a dense blockhead, bro.
What are you talking about?
Listen here, she only said that to mask her shyness. Toko got jealous when she saw how close we were to each other on that shopping trip. I don't want him to be stolen by his stepsister. I'm the one who liked him first. Those are the thoughts that caused her to panic and start doing her best to appeal to you as a woman.
I can't imagine Toko thinking something like that.
And what about you? How do you feel when Toko did all those things to you? I get it. It's obvious from how hard you're blushing.
I'm not blushing.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know, no matter how dense you are. By now, you should know what you have to do, right? Go for it! I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
If you mess this up, no more hugs for you forever. I'm a woman of my word.
That's only a punishment for you. The day after I received Airi's advice, wanting some time alone to think about things, I decided to head to town on my own. Just as Airi said, Toko probably has a crush on me. What should I do? The best thing would be to answer her feelings with my own. But how should I... Oh, that's Toko. And the guy beside her. Could it be her boyfriend?
Hey, Boo. You're free, right? Wanna have some fun with me?
No, go away.
Nope, not her boyfriend. Toko does not look happy right now.
Don't be such a buzzkill. Let's have a nice and long chat over there.
Not interested. Let me go. Save me, Mamoru.
Bastard! How dare he treat Toko like that? Unforgivable! Toko!
Huh? Mamoru?
Hey, get your hands off my girlfriend!
Huh? Your girlfriend? Screw off! Don't get in my way!
Mamoru, watch out!
Don't worry, I'll protect you, Toko!
Take this! This guy... Did he just throw me?
Hey, still wanna go?
No, I'm sorry!
Oh, we got a runner.
Mamoru, when did you learn how to fight?
Ah, right, you don't know. I was in the judo club in middle school. Not to brag, but I was actually pretty well known in the championship circles.
So that's how it is. Thank you for saving me. You were really cool back there.
Huh? You think?
So, what did you mean by what you said just now?
What did I say?
Get your hands off my girlfriend?
Damn it! My thoughts have been revolving around Toko all day, and the word girlfriend just slipped out! But if that was the word I automatically used to describe her, then it means I already think of her as... There's something I want to tell you, Toko.
What is it? You're suddenly being so serious.
It's been bothering me how you're so touchy with me.
Huh?
After all, why wouldn't I be? You're cute and stylish, and if you hang off me like that all the time, it'd be strange if my heart didn't beat faster.
Cute?
Yes, you're really cute. But that's not the only reason my heart beats faster around you. If it's just that, it would probably happen when Irie does it too. The reason I feel like I'm getting a heart attack only when faced with my childhood friend, I think I finally understand now. I like you, Toko. If you would like to, please go out with me.
Really? Me too. I like you too, Mamoru. But are you sure you want to date me?
I don't want anyone else.
But the way I treated you at the beginning wasn't cute at all.
I realize that I like that side of you too. Toko? Your face is super red.
Whose fault is that, idiot?
Huh? Why are you getting mad?
Seriously, you need to stop being so dense. Mamoru, we're really going to be a couple?
Yeah. We can be as close as you want from now on. That was how we started dating. Since there's no longer any need for Toko to continue trying to appeal to me, she'll probably tone down the physical contact. At least, that was what I expected.
Mamoru, let's hold hands.
Wait, do we really have to? Even on the way to school?
What? So you can hold hands with your stepsister but not your girlfriend?
It's not that, but people will stare.
Fine, then let's go somewhere with no one around.
Where are you taking me? And what are you going to do?
I'm taking you to my house, and we're gonna do what lovers do, of course.
That sounds kind of nice. Wait, you're coming on to me more than you did before! The skinship never stopped. There's no way I wouldn't be happy with such a loving girlfriend, but still, this overwhelming shyness that she keeps putting me through.
I'm coming to your house after school today. You don't mind, right?
Okay.
I have to say hi to Irie too.
So after school, Toko came over to my place.
I'm Toko. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm Irie. Thanks for looking after my brother. Huh? You're kidding! How did my brother score such an adorable girlfriend?
What's with that? I'm not that bad myself.
Toko, I'll leave him to you then. I've always wanted a beautiful big sister. Please be friends with me too. Of course, I'll give you my number.
Well, that took no time at all.
I'll be heading out then.
What? You're not gonna hang out with us?
I can't do that. I'll be in the way. Well, this is why we call you dense, you know.
Sorry.
So now I'll be leaving you all by yourself. Have fun, you two.
That was all Irie said before she made her exit. With how strongly she emphasized all by yourself, it's kind of making me anxious. For now, why don't we sit down?
Right, like Irie said, let's have fun together.
Wait, Toko? Toko, aren't you a bit too close right now?
It's fine, we're a couple, aren't we?
Well, I guess. When she's pressing up against me like this, I get all these thoughts in my head.
Mamoru, from now on, we're going to get along better than we ever did in childhood.
Yeah. That was how I lost all my restraint when faced with my cute and spoiled girlfriend, and we spent the first of many sweet moments together.
Please stop that.
Come on, you can hang out with me a little bit, can't you?
I'm sorry, I really can't.
On my way home from work, I came across a scene that one would normally find in a manga. Who would have thought that I'd end up in this kind of situation? I'm sorry about the wait.
Huh?
It's been a while since I've been in this area, so I got lost. Come on, let's go. Who the hell are you, dude? I could ask you the same thing. Was there anything you needed from my girlfriend? A few seconds passed by as we glared at each other. The man clicked his tongue and walked away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anyway, I guess you really can get out of situations with that excuse. It was like a manga.
That's true.
At that moment, I probably looked at the face of the woman who was being bothered by the man. She was extremely beautiful. I wonder how I should describe her. Either way, she was absolutely my type.
Is there something wrong?
No,
Oh no, you're sweating so much. All right, you should be fine now.
I'm sorry, your handkerchief is dirty. Please let me pay for it.
Don't worry about it, it's nothing.
Then would you like to go out to eat so I can thank you for it?
Huh?
Oh, I was just on my way home from working overtime and was super hungry. God, what am I saying? That's not what I meant. At this rate, I'm acting the same way as that guy earlier.
I'm sorry, I can't tonight.
Of course, I'm sorry for asking so suddenly, too.
But we can plan something for another day.
Oh, yes, that sounds good. There obviously wasn't going to be another day. I knew that she was just trying to turn me down nicely.
Thank you so much again.
Not at all. Please be careful on your way home.
Yes, I will.
Just like that, I was left all alone. It only took 1 second for me to fall in love at first sight and get my heart broken. If I was still a student, I probably wouldn't have been able to get over it for a couple of days. But I was already an adult now. I was already used to being turned down by women. Gosh, my heart hurts. That's a lie. I decided to grab some drinks and get drunk tonight. The following morning...
Yamamoto-san, thank you so much for yesterday.
Oh, Tanihara-san, you went to your friend's wedding yesterday, right? Did you have fun?
Yes, so much fun. I got emotional and cried, too.
I'm glad.
So, anyway...
Yes?
When should we get food?
Huh?
It might be kind of hard to go this week since I already called off yesterday, though. But I'm sure I'll be able to get off on time next week. I can fix my schedule for any day that's convenient for you.
Hold on. This is an invitation for dinner, correct?
Yes.
Me and you, Tanihara-san?
Exactly.
Why?
What do you mean? You asked me to get food with you last night, didn't you, Yamamoto-san?
Last night?
You know, when you saved me from that guy who was bothering me in front of the train station. You asked me to grab food with you after that.
As she said that, Tanihara-san slowly pulled out the handkerchief that the beautiful woman had last night out of her pocket. The dots slowly connected in my brain.
Or were you just saying that to be polite? I'm sorry, I actually thought you were serious. Please forget what I just said.
Oh, yeah, last night was a hassle. Were you able to get home safely after that?
Yes, thanks to you.
That's right, you did say we would make plans on another day. Gosh, I thought you were just saying that to be polite, too.
I'm sorry.
But if you're actually okay with it, let's go grab food. Next week, right? Got it, I'll ask you once again once I check my schedule.
I'm very excited.
All right, based on the conversation we just had, that's what that means, right? The beautiful woman from last night was actually Tanihara-san. You're joking. She looked so different than usual. When you ask the other employees what they think of the junior coworker, Shizuru Tanihara, the first word they respond with is plain. I remember this from a conversation we had when I went drinking with the male employees one time. I've worked with her for a couple of years, so I knew that she was nice, neat, and responsible. But I guess the other guys didn't know that. I remember someone saying she doesn't even try to act womanly. I remember someone saying she probably doesn't even have a boyfriend. I tried to defend her, but everyone laughed it off and told me to stop acting cool. I'm sure none of those guys would say anything like that after seeing her face now. All right, cheers.
Yes, cheers.
I didn't know that you drink. You don't drink alcohol when we go out drinking with our coworkers, right?
I do like drinking, though, but if it's with our coworkers, the older men force us to drink a lot, right? I'm not a big fan of things like that.
I guess that alcohol harassment is still very much present in our society.
Honestly, it should just disappear already.
Anyway, can I ask you a question?
What is it?
It's about how you look today.
Do I look weird?
No way. I think you look wonderful.
I'm glad.
You just look very different than normal.
Oh, you probably thought I looked plain and ugly too, didn't you, Yamamoto-san?
That's not true.
Are you lying? You don't need to hide it. I already know what everyone says about me.
I guess so.
In fact, the females are a lot harsher than the men.
I see.
But it's better this way.
Huh?
I'm aware of how I look because a lot of people make a commotion over it. Men only approach me because of how I look, and when that happens, girls get extremely jealous.
So that's why you're always dressed like that.
Exactly. I only put a lot of effort into getting dressed last week because I wanted to celebrate my precious childhood friend's wedding.
Then what about today?
This is to thank you for saving me that day. You probably didn't recognize me when you invited me to dinner, right?
That's not...
You can tell the truth.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
I knew it, of course. I mean, that's why I thought you probably wanted to see this version of me. I fixed myself up today just for you, Yamamoto-san. Please compliment me.
You look very beautiful.
Yay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
But I'm sorry.
For what?
Because I wasn't so different from the guys you hate. The ones that approach you because they like the way you look. I thought I might have hurt your feelings.
The reason you have for approaching me doesn't matter. Besides, I don't hate being told that someone likes my face.
Then what don't you like?
I don't like people who change their attitude because of that. That's why you're different, Yamamoto-san. You never made fun of me and always helped me if I needed help.
That's only normal since we're a team.
But there are people who don't think that's normal. People like Endo-san, for example.
Right, the son of the CEO.
He obviously has a favoritism with cute girls, that man. I'll say it one more time. You're different, Yamamoto-san. That's why I thought it'd be nice to grab food with you.
Then is it okay for me to expect future events too?
You need to be more clear with your words.
Just like that, Tanihara-san pushed me to take that step forward. Will you be in a relationship with me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Oh, thank you.
The truth is, I've always admired you, Yamamoto-san.
You should have told me that earlier.
Would you have dated me even if I was plain looking?
Honestly, I thought you were still pretty cute. The two of us became an official couple. Chizuru-san, do you think you can make copies of these?
Of course, I'll get that done right now.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to you. When Chizuru left her seat, a man entered the room instead. Hey, Yamamoto! Don't be flirting during work! This is why men who can only find girlfriends in their close environment are red flags. Listen, Endo, that was about work. You used to call her Tanihara-san, right? At least let me off the hook for that. We're dating. I'll do my best so that it doesn't affect my work. A month had passed after I started dating Chizuru. I never formally made an announcement about it, but my coworkers all knew about our relationship anyway. This man, Endo, was one of those people too. He was only able to act high and mighty even when he wasn't good at his job or have any future prospects because of his background. He was the son of the CEO of this family-run business. What's that look supposed to mean? Nothing. Anyway, I finished that project you asked me to work on a while ago. The project that I proposed, right? How did it go? The clients loved it. Oh, seriously? As expected from someone like me. I'll email the compiled documents later, so make sure you check them. Oh, you don't need to do things like that. What? Just proceed with the project so it turns out well. I'm depending on you. I'll treat you to something in exchange. Let's go drinking? Yeah, if we get the chance. That's what people say when they want to say no. Listen, if you wanted to make time, you would. This is why you're not popular. Oh, I was wrong. You are finally able to get a girlfriend. Hey, Yamamoto, you can bring Tanihara-san too. I'll even bring my girlfriend. We should do things like that sometimes, don't you think? I'll make the reservation. You better appreciate me. Thank you. After saying whatever he wanted to say, Endo left somewhere even though he was still on work hours. Are you okay, Yamamoto-san? Good grief. Endo-san considers you as his rival. Even with that project, I know you had to put a lot of work into it because the one he proposed was useless. It's better than having him complain about things. It's not like he's holding me back or anything. Well, are you sure that you're okay with this? With what? I heard that Endo-san's girlfriend used to be a model. He's obviously gonna compare her to Tanihara-san so that he can show off. Are you saying that Chizuru would lose against someone who used to be a model? I'm sorry, that's not what I was trying to say. No, I'm sorry too. I know you're just worried about me. I was being a bit harsh. Not at all. Seriously though, I'll be fine. You can get back to work. Okay.
I finished making the copies. Did something happen?
No, it's nothing. I knew that I couldn't talk to Chizuru about this. It's fine if that guy wants to use me to boost self-confidence, but I don't want to involve Chizuru in this mess too. I was just thinking about having food somewhere today.
But you just ate lunch earlier.
Still, I think I'll finally be able to relax with you and eat now.
What? Does that mean you're nearly done with your project?
Yeah, let's grab something to eat before we go home.
Yes, I'm very excited.
The yakitori was delicious. How did you even find that restaurant?
My father loves eating there.
Does that mean you know the owner?
The truth is, yes.
I see. Does this mean your father might hear about today?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. That man knows how to keep his mouth shut. But did you not want my father to know about our relationship?
No, that's not what it is. I just didn't want him to hear it from someone else. I wanted it to be sincere, you know? I wanted to introduce myself to him properly.
You're such a gentleman, Akachika-kun. When can we go out to eat again?
I'm sorry that I haven't been able to make much time for you recently. It's been a while since we started dating, but we've only gone to eat together a couple of times. Even when it came to physical things, the farthest we've gone is holding hands. I was able to make much more progress as a high schooler. I kept using the excuse that my room was dirty from being so busy and hadn't even been able to invite her into my room. I don't think I'll be able to ask today either.
Listen, Akachika-kun, I have fun just spending time with you like this.
Thanks.
We'll do things at our own pace.
Yeah, it was almost like she read my mind and it pained my heart.
So, you started working at the same time as Hiroyuki-kun then?
Well, yeah.
He's very good at his job, isn't he? He always seems so busy.
That's true. Anyway, sad to hear Tadahiro-san couldn't make it today. She's been busy, sorry about that. It's fine, I don't mind. Ended up telling Chizuru about Endo's invitation to grab drinks. I realized that it was the right decision the moment I arrived. Endo's girlfriend attracted looks from a lot of people. Just like I was warned, this guy was planning to show off by using Chizuru and I.
I wish I could have met your girlfriend though, Yamamoto-san. I heard you two are perfect for each other.
Super perfect! They're both very responsible. Well, plain might be the right word. The way I see it, there's no fun in their life when it comes to their style of work and even their clothes.
That's because you're way too fashionable, Hiroyuki-kun.
Yo, I planned out the entire proposal for the next project too.
What? That's so cool.
And I'll let this guy help me out. Thanks to me, his reputation might just go up.
You must feel lucky to be able to work with Hiroyuki-kun.
Wait. I continued to laugh everything off. Once you become an adult, unreasonable things like this happen quite often. Unlike school, there wasn't a teacher who would scold everyone equally. You couldn't fight against people in higher positions, and there were times when you just had to give up on a lot of things. I laughed. I continued to laugh. What else was I supposed to do? That was when I heard a familiar voice.
Sorry that I'm late.
What? Chizuru? The moment that Chizuru arrived, the atmosphere changed. In 1 second, she had stolen the attention of all the men who were giving glances at Endo's girlfriend. Don't tell me that that's Tadahiro-san!
Yes, I am.
Why are you here?
What do you mean? I'm your girlfriend, Akichika-kun. Of course I'd come if I was invited.
Not that, the way you look. But your appearance.
I came here appropriately dressed as your girlfriend, Akichika-kun.
You've got to be kidding me, she's so beautiful!
Excuse me, Hiroyuki-kun? Don't compliment other girls in front of me.
But...
No buts.
Dinner was horrible after that. Endo kept staring at Chizuru, and Endo's girlfriend was giving death glares. Chizuru was being clingy with me for some reason too. Well, it's a secret, but I did feel a little better about everything.
Why didn't you tell me about today?
Chizuru was angry on the way home. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can probably guess anyway. It was to protect me, right?
No, that's...
Don't try to cover it up.
Yes, I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize either. I'm already used to being made fun of for looking plain.
Yeah, but I didn't want that to happen to you.
Do you feel bad about what you did?
I do.
Good. I accept your apology.
Are you sure that you're okay with doing that? Endo's definitely gonna start flirting with you starting tomorrow.
I'm not going to give him any of my attention.
But still.
I feel the same way too.
Huh?
Just how you don't like it when I'm made fun of, I don't like when you're made fun of either. That's why I went.
By the way, how did you know about today?
Rumors travel fast. Plus, it seems like you have a lot of people on your side. They don't know how to mind their own business, so they told me about it.
I see.
Honestly, you're so popular.
What did you just say?
It's nothing. More importantly, I'm hungry. Let's go eat ramen or something.
But we just ate.
I came late, so I wasn't able to eat that much.
That's true. That was when I realized. Right, this might be the perfect opportunity. Do you want to eat something at my place then? I'll make something for you to thank you for today.
I can go to your apartment?
Well, yeah, you are my girlfriend.
That's very true. I am your girlfriend. I'll visit then.
Yes, ma'am. Let's stop by a convenience store on the way home.
We should. I need to buy necessities to stay the night too.
The stars were shining brightly in the dark night sky. It was as if those stars were lighting the way for the both of us.
My name is Kaoru Koise. I'm about to ask out the most beautiful girl in school.
This letter said that someone has something important to talk about with me. Were you the one that wrote it?
Yes, it was me.
Is this some kind of prank?
No, not at all. Did I sound not serious?
Are you actually some kind of alien?
Oh, dang, you got me. No, and that answer isn't right either. I just want to ask you out because I like you.
If you'd have a girl like me.
Miri Ito-san. I like... Huh? What did you just say?
You're some kind of alien?
No, fast forward.
If you'd have a girl like me.
So you'll go out with me?
Yes, I've actually always been interested in you as well.
Hell yes. I wasn't really asking her out, but it worked out. But the fact that we're not shaking hands or anything makes it seem like E.T.
This is my first time I've ever touched fingers with a boy. It's kind of nerve-wracking, isn't it?
I was remembering a certain movie. It's not a romance movie, but... And I feel like this is more of a friendly thing than a romance thing. That's how we started dating, but...
What exactly are we supposed to do now that we're dating?
You don't know?
Yeah, I'm new to this, so I hope you can show me the ropes.
I'm a little worried about the future, but I'm her boyfriend now, so I have to lead her. Miri Ito. Sharp as a tack and more athletic than anyone. She's pretty cold and distant to boys and is considered the girl that is out of reach by everyone. But she's got no experience in romance and isn't interested in it either. She hasn't even talked about it to her girlfriends. I don't know if I should really be the one to teach her. A month flew by after we started dating. It was our third date, but...
I'm excited for today's date, as usual.
I was actually so excited that I couldn't sleep yesterday either.
Let's go to a nearby hotel then.
What?
If you can't sleep at all, I'm sure you're looking for a nice nap.
Oh, you were just worried about my health? I did not expect that.
I'm worried that your skin might get all dried out.
Oh, my skin?
Sleep deprivation is the worst thing you can do to your body.
I'm not some kind of super beauty conscious guy, so it's okay.
Well, how about we take a nap on that bench over there?
No, we're on a date, so...
You're going to slowly get sleepy. Sleepy.
I don't know if I should actually go to sleep, but I actually am feeling sleepy now. By the way, Ito-san, up until about 2 months ago...
I'm done with my cleaning, so I'm going to go home.
Thanks. She's still just as unfriendly as usual. She was unfriendly to me as she normally is with everyone, but one day after class, I don't know what to do. Is that my Ito-san? And she's carrying boxes? What's wrong, Ito-san?
Oh, Kose-kun. This girl seems to be in bad shape.
An abandoned cat, huh? Seems sick.
This cat isn't going to make it if we don't do anything.
Okay, let's go to a nearby vet's office. We had the vets take a look at her, and since she couldn't keep it, I did.
Thank you for before.
Oh, about the cat? Yeah, don't worry about it.
So, how is the cat?
Oh, yeah, it's doing well now. You want to see some pictures or videos?
Oh my god, it's so cute!
We named it Sora since its eyes are blue, per my mom's suggestion.
Sora-chan, what a wonderful name.
Thanks. I'll let her know you think that.
I want to see Sora-chan. Oh, but, does that mean I need to go to your house? Is that too much of a problem?
No, I don't mind. I've never seen her nervous and embarrassed.
You're such an incredibly kind person, Kose-san. I think Sora-chan is lucky to have been found by you.
The second I saw her smile, I fell in love. Thanks to Sora, I started getting along with and dating Ito-san. Crap, how long have I been asleep?
About 30 minutes.
Sorry, middle of a date. You let me sleep on you the whole time?
Don't worry about it. I'm the one that asked you to go to sleep. And your face is adorable when you're asleep.
That's embarrassing.
I was watching you feeling all comfortable, but I felt really happy.
She's such a good girl. She's very kind. She's pretty expressionless at school, but she shows me a lot of smiles outside of school. Her ideas are a little strange sometimes, but I like how goofy she can be sometimes. She's not good at being spoiled, but I think this is a good level of comfort. I'm the one that's being more affected by her. Sometimes, I do want her to rely on me. It's only been a month and she seems happy with how close we are, but I wonder if I'm not enough. I want to respect her opinion, but I want more.
Huh? Karo-kun?
Imu?
What a coincidence! And that's Miri Ito from your class, right?
I ran into my ex, Imu Asado, at the worst time possible. And I wanted her to pretend like she didn't see me, but she started messing with me.
She seems to know you well, Kose-kun. Who is this?
She's from the other class. Her name is Imu Asado. She's my...
I'm his ex. Ex? Yeah, we went out our sophomore year. Are you two friends?
No, I'm going out with Ito-san.
You guys are walking really far apart, and you're really not able to relax around her, huh?
Mind your own business. Ugh, why would you say that in front of Ito-san?
When we were dating, I hung onto your arm like this.
Stop.
And you called me by my first name, not my last name. You call her by her last name, huh?
I said mind your own damn business.
So you guys haven't hugged or kissed yet?
We need to...
When we were dating. Kose-kun? Asado-san?
She's pissed off. Ito-san stood between Emu and I.
Kose-kun is my boyfriend.
Ito-san.
I don't want you to be all touchy with him.
She was jealous?
Huh, you actually do have expressions. What, are you trying to taunt me? No, nothing like that. I feel bad for Karo-kun. What do you mean? Did you know that Karo-kun likes girls who like to be spoiled? Huh? You gotta really come on to him. I feel bad for him because he's not close to you at all.
Emu, you don't need to be saying that to Ito-san.
Is this enough?
What, Ito-san?
I can do it too. If you want, I can give him a kiss if you want.
Seriously?
Yeah, I hear you. You are really loved by Ito-san, huh?
You little...
All right, I'm going now. Bye!
Emu left somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I was happy.
Happy? About what?
That you were jealous.
Jealous? I don't know. Maybe it's not wanting to share. I was worried she was going to take you, so I got too serious.
That's cute. What was up with Emu, though? Was she just teasing me? I started dating Emu and she started messing with me, too. At first, I thought she was just teasing me, but...
You know, a lot of people like to say that I pretend to be this cutesy girl, but that's not true.
You're not?
Nope, I'm only cutesy in front of the person I like. So you're the only one that gets to see it.
Huh? So you're saying...
Yeah, I like you, so I want you to look at me as cute. I don't care if others think I'm annoying. This is me.
That's how we started dating. 3 months later...
Let's break up.
Huh? Why?
I guess it's just a difference in values.
I didn't really understand, so I was dumped. So yeah, we don't talk to each other at all.
I see. I didn't realize that you went out with her.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hide it from you, but I didn't feel like I needed to tell you either.
No, it's okay. But I am jealous.
Huh? Of what?
That she can just express that she likes you so easily. She was really good at being spoiled by you, huh?
I mean, others thought she was being cutesy, so
I think that I understand how she wants the person she likes to spoil her, but I don't think I'm very cutesy.
that's not true. You're very cute.
That's just from looks, though, right? My mom was the same way. She's more beautiful and hardworking, but she wasn't very good at being cute with my dad. They say you get bored of a beautiful woman in 3 days, but I think my dad really did get bored of her. He cheated on her because of it, too. Men don't like women who aren't cute. Honestly, I'm pretty worried when I'm dating you. I feel like you might get bored of me, too.
Of course not.
I know, you're kind and loyal. I'm lucky to be able to have started dating you. That's why I had to think about my actions around Asato-san.
Just think about your actions.
I don't think I worked hard enough to be cutesy or cute around you.
I think you're fine the way you are.
I want to be like Imo-san. I want you to really fall for me. Is it okay if I get cuter?
No, of course that's fine. This is all too perfect.
But there is one thing that I'm curious about, Asato-san. I didn't really want to tell you this, but I think she might still like you.
But she rejected me because we had different values.
That might not be it, though. Are you sure there was nothing else? I think she was jealous of me taking you. She looked very confused when she left.
Why would she say something to cover for her?
I was kind of upset, too.
Upset? About what?
Nothing. You can just ask Asato-san yourself.
She wants me to talk to my ex about the truth. Later, I waited after class to talk to Imo. But she's got so many friends. I'll just text her later.
Sorry, I'm going to see my boyfriend now. See you.
Huh? Boyfriend? Something felt wrong. Even if she had a boyfriend, she's not the kind of girl. She's not the kind to get with other guys or mess with them. She even talked to me a few days ago. I followed her and found out. A hospital? Is it a patient or a doctor? And she said she was going to meet her boyfriend, but she headed to a nearby hospital after school. I was shocked.
Oh, hey, sis.
Haru, you look good today.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Ibu didn't come to see her boyfriend, but her younger sister, Haru Asato. I saw her last when she was in 8th grade, so now she's in 9th grade. I've met her a few times when I was dating Imu, but she seemed healthy and didn't need to go into the hospital. When did she come into the hospital? Then it all made sense.
You really don't have to pop in so frequently. You know you're upset when I don't come by. No, you know that if you don't stop messing with me, Kaoru-kun is going to drift away from you. I wouldn't like that. How is Karo doing?
He's good.
You guys have been going out for half a year already, right? I wish I could find a wonderful boyfriend like Kaoru when I get out of the hospital.
She still thinks I'm dating her sister. After class the next day, I asked Imu to come by. About Haru in the hospital.
How do you know?
I just wanted to talk to you about everything. I apologize for following her to the hospital.
I see. So you figured it out.
So, how long has she been in the hospital?
A little bit before we broke up?
So, is the real reason we broke up? Why didn't you just talk to me? I was your boyfriend. Am I really not that reliable?
No, that's not it. I just didn't want to come up with excuses. If I said I want to prioritize my sister, it's pretty heavy, you know?
I wouldn't have rejected you, though.
That's what I mean. You're too kind, so you would have tried to do something for us. But I don't think that's the right way to date with someone, and Haru got sick really bad really fast, so I was pretty torn up mentally. I just didn't want you to see that. But I wanted you to count on me because you needed me. I'm a cutesy girl, and a top-of-the-line one at that. So I want my boyfriend to only see me cute.
What is that weird pride? She was seriously going to play the part for better or for worse.
But it was pretty sad, to be honest. I felt so much regret. She's all better now, and I figured I'd apologize and ask you out again, but you're dating Ito-san now, so I realized that it's impossible now.
Imo told me the truth after that. The day that we were dating, she was about to head to the hospital and saw us walking. But she just didn't see us dating. If anything, both of us are too uptight and treating it like some kind of task.
I just kept looking and thinking I would do this or want to do that. I just couldn't hold back.
That's why you just showed up.
Sorry. I just got upset, you know? Sorry. I figured I'd be able to make you happier, you know? But I didn't want you to take from her, you know? If anything, I wanted to push her into you. That she's to work hard for a man like you to make the person I like happier.
Wait, so you really did that to push her?
I don't really know, to be honest. Jealousy, regret, taunting. I definitely did something losers do.
I realized what Ito-san meant that day when she said she was jealous. Because of Imu's pushing, Ito-san was able to get closer to what she wanted to be. She really did understand what Imu was saying.
I won't get in your way anymore. Take good care of her.
Of course. What are you going to do?
I don't know. Haru is going to leave the hospital, so I guess I'll find someone new.
I see.
Are you sure you're okay with that, Asato-san? Ito-san, what are you…
Sorry, she just said she had to come, so she was listening.
So she heard everything? Yes, I did. You still like him, right? Honestly, I lost the other day. I thought about it afterwards, but I'm just not good enough for him as his girlfriend. But I'm not going to give up on him. Ito-san? So this might sound horrible, but I've thought about what I could do and figured this was the best option. Will you listen?
That weekend at my house.
Sora-chan is so cute. Aw, she's so cute.
Why are these two at my house? I'm not really sure either, but…
It's the first time coming to Kozi-kun's house. It's my first time too. You didn't come before? Yeah, today is my first time.
Her suggestion was that all three of us go out together. It was definitely insane. If everyone agreed on it, then there were no problems. Ito-san wanted to continue dating me while also learning how to be cute with Imu-san. Imu-san wants to get back with me. In other words, if we all go out, then we all have benefits. If they're okay with it, that's how we are here.
Oh, sorry, we have to do our thing. What is this? It's a friendship ritual I learned from Koichi-kun.
That's more ET than me.
Now we are official friends and double girlfriends. What are you doing? If we're girls, this is the friendship ritual. I don't want to do this in front of him.
This is wonderful. Wait, we need to go to Haru-chan now. Haru-chan was going to be leaving the hospital, but…
Wait, you're dating both of them? Then you can make me your third girlfriend.
What?
Haru? You're irresistible, Koichi-kun.
I was treated as some kind of insane alien by everyone around me, but I loved spending my days with three beautiful girls.
I like you, Ren.
This all happened after I went drinking with my co-workers. I absentmindedly continued drinking a second round at another bar when I, Ren Izawa, was suddenly told those words. Excuse me? This woman was my co-worker and was so beautiful that she was nicknamed Madonna by the male employees. She was a woman with beautiful facial features and long, hip-length hair that suited her well. Her name was Yuzuki Nishizawa. I think she might be the same age as me. That's very sudden.
It's sudden, but I like you. That's that.
Since Yuzuki and I started working around the same time, we were close. We had the same hobbies and got along well. I like to think that we were close enough to go drinking like this together after work parties. But I never thought she'd confess her feelings for me. That's a bit difficult to answer. I didn't want to mention it out loud, but I never even imagined myself dating her. Of course, I knew that she was an attractive woman. I just never thought of her like that. Besides, I wasn't really interested in women.
I see. Got it.
Izuki has a light-hearted reaction to my answer. That was strangely simple.
I mean, I'd already expected that reaction from you.
Izuki brought the wine glass to her lips.
I already knew that you didn't see me like that. Plus, I know that you're not really interested in women either.
Then why did you…
I was just in the mood. It's not my fault.
I mean, we were drinking and in a good atmosphere. I can't say I didn't understand what she was saying, but…
Can you forget about what happened tonight?
Yeah. I had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to forget about it that easily. Still, those lame words were the only ones I could respond with in this situation. After the weekend, In the end, the work week started while it was still awkward to get in contact with Yuzuki. Damn it, I'm dreading this so much. I couldn't help but have the mindset of a young boy. This is why I wasn't interested in women, but I guess that just means we're actually close. Still, I couldn't agree to date her out of the blue. Good morning. Nonetheless, I had to go to work eventually. I moved my heavy feet until I ended up in my office. Morning!
Good morning. Morning, Rin.
Yeah, morning. When I tried to take a seat, Yuzuki, who sat across from me, greeted me. The same greeting as always. That's why I couldn't help but hesitate.
What? Why are you staring at me?
I'm sorry.
Did you fall in love with me or something?
Huh? Stop that. It's hard to react to jokes like that.
Don't worry about it too much. I don't want things to be awkward either.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm totally normal. It was a complete lie. I was thinking about it so much that I was even dreading coming to work.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. My bad for saying something weird.
I'm sorry. I was suddenly filled with guilt. I shouldn't have cared if she didn't seem to care about it either. Oh, I'm so pathetic. From the moment I started working, I was filled with self-loathing and looked up at the heavens. Hey, you seem down today. What's up with you? I finished my work day. It was a party night. One of the senior workers in my department suddenly started talking to me. Thankfully, Yuzuki was out making rounds and wasn't around all day. I didn't have to show her that I wasn't feeling too great. No, I was just feeling down and regret about how pathetic I am. Is that so? I think you're one of our pretty talented workers, though. I am good at my job, but... Hey, are you trying to one-up me or something? I'm 4 years older than you, you know. I'm 5 centimeters above the average in terms of height. I'm not that bad looking either. You're one self-confident guy, aren't you? Yeah, it's not my fault. I was just born like that. All right, then. Let's go drinking and take our mind off of things. Just like that, he grabbed my back. I'm sorry. Senpai, this is really pathetic, but I didn't have a lot of money this month. How many times do I have to feel pity for myself today? Of course, I'll treat you today. Leave it to me. Gosh, he's so cool. So that's that. Let's get going. Just like that, I followed after my senpai who looked like he was about to run away with my bag. When I followed after senpai, the gentleman, I followed him and... Senpai? Why am I being surrounded by girls? For some reason, I found myself at a hostess bar. Something must be wrong. I thought we were going to an izakaya. I said that we were going to drink, didn't I? Who would have thought I'd be getting alcohol? But Captain! What? Did you not like this? I absolutely did not. I wasn't interested, and I'd probably have more fun just talking to my senpai. Besides, going to a hostess bar after turning a girl down made me seem like a horrible man. But he was probably just trying to make me feel better, so saying no is rude too.
What? You don't want to be here, sir?
Oh God, I feel something soft on my arm. Of course I do! You're being honest just because a girl got close to you, huh? What a simple man. It's not like that. There's a saying that goes along the lines of, a white lie goes a long way. Besides, I don't really like women because they get annoying and dramatic. Well, go on and drink. You need a drink and cheer up during times like these. I have a feeling that drinking is only going to make me feel worse. I understand, but I can't make senpai's nice actions go to waste. I guess I'll just have to drink my heart out so that he won't worry about me. I'm not going to be any more pathetic than this. And that's why I drank a bottle of Dom Perignon. The following day...
Any last words?
Hold on! I was standing at the gates of death.
What do you mean, hold on? You were at a hostess bar yesterday, weren't you? I did tell you to forget about what happened, but... Are you seriously going to go to a hostess bar the day after you turned me down? Seriously? I thought you weren't interested in women.
Yuzuki, this is a misunderstanding.
No, this is the second floor.
It's not working. We were barely communicating. Senpai brought me there. I'm not that much of an asshole to willingly go to a place like that myself after what happened with you, Yuzuki.
But you went, didn't you?
I can't just put Senpai's kind actions to waste, can I? He was already doing all that because he was worried about me and...
Worried?
Shoot. She's gonna find out that I was feeling miserable over what happened. I messed up at work.
Oh, that's unusual for you. Are you okay?
My head hurts. Anyways, I didn't have any ill intentions. This isn't a lie. I frantically tried to prove my innocence. Yuzuki let out a sigh and let go of my collar.
Fine, I guess. I won't forgive you the next time.
Thanks.
In exchange, you have to hang out with me today.
What? Oh, why is this happening? Why am I at Yuzuki's house? For some reason, I was taken to an unknown place for the second day in a row. Why do my co-workers never bring me to places that I'm expecting to go to?
Why are you just standing there? Hurry, come in.
Excuse me. The room did look like one that a woman lived in, but the monitored interior and neatly organized environment made it seem like the home of a businessman. I could smell something sweet, though.
Don't look around so much.
I'm sorry.
Your reaction makes you seem like a virgin.
Fine, I'm gonna look around then. So, what did you mean by hang out?
It could mean anything.
Another sentence that I didn't know how to respond to.
I need you to help me level up in this game.
That was a hard task to ask from someone who just finished his workday.
Anyway, let's eat something before we do that.
Roger, what are you gonna make?
Let's see. I'll go with the basics and make grilled ginger pork.
Then I'll make a salad or something. Hey, can I use this plate?
That's fine. Oh, by the way, is this flavor good enough?
I think so. This amounts to the best in my opinion.
Got it. Hey,
Huh?
why are we not dating when we're this comfortable with each other?
Don't say that. I was just thinking the same thing too. I mean, if we're gonna play games, we'll have to be at someone's house, right? I mean, I'm here at your house now, aren't I? Still, I don't think I could get used to this smell of being in a girl's room no matter how long it takes. Why don't you be a bit more cautious or something about bringing a guy to your house?
I let you in because I'm not worried.
I see.
As for me, I wouldn't mind if you push me down and start making out with me or something.
What? Did she just say? But I've decided that I won't be doing that.
What's that supposed to mean?
If I put my hands on her, I'll be an irresponsible asshole. Yuzuki, you're really good at cooking, aren't you?
I'm good looking and good at my job, too.
Is she trying to say that she's a catch? I already know that she is, but it's weird to find someone who would be so blatantly confident. I'm just trying to comment on your food. There's nothing more boring than trying to level up.
But I like the feeling of superiority you get after you accomplish it.
This isn't going to benefit me in any way, though. What do you think about that?
Take it like a man. This is your punishment.
Like I said, it's not like I willingly went to the hostess bar. Well, I guess this is better than her being mad at me.
By the way,
Huh?
why did you turn me down?
Are you really going to ask me that right now?
I know you're not interested in women, but based on your reaction earlier, I thought that might not actually be the case.
Well, I guess that's normal since I was actually debating pushing her down to make out with her. Being in a relationship is such a hassle, you know? From Christmas date plans, the rules of the guy has to pay, to keeping things tidy. It's a lot I have to think about in a relationship, right?
So...
I don't really like things like that. I do have desires like a normal man, but that and being in a relationship are two different things. In that sense, I'm not interested in women. Just to clarify, this isn't because you're not an attractive woman or anything like that, okay? This is simply my problem.
Sounds just like something you'd say.
What do you mean?
It's nothing.
Are you sure? I feel like she said something to me, but oh well. Either way, I decided to do my best to help Yuzuki level up in her games tonight. This was my way of apologizing for a lot of things. The following day... Hey man, I heard you visited Nishizawa-san's apartment last night. Yeah, but just something happened. Senpai, you didn't do anything, did ya? You didn't do anything, did ya? I realized that this company spreads rumors faster than a weekly gossip magazine. Nothing happened! This is why I kept the fact that I've been going to Yuzuki's apartment a secret. As always, Yuzuki's popularity made me shed a tear. Are you sure? You're scaring me. Are you sure? Like I said, you're scaring me.
Is something wrong?
My co-workers were surrounding me. Yuzuki suddenly appeared. Help me, Yuzuki! I feel like I'm being put through a new form of power harassment.
That'll toughen you up.
Is she not gonna worry about me? Nishizawa-san, good morning! She's outside, morning! Would you like to go to lunch with me today?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, did she just ignore that last guy? So, what do you want? I feel like she just came here to make the situation worse.
Oh, right. Your supervisor is calling you.
My supervisor? Hold on a second, did I do something wrong? Well, everybody makes mistakes. Senpai, let's go drinking later to make you feel better. No matter what happens, we're all a team. Can you not talk as if I actually did something wrong? It was a little irritating to have other people tease me like that. I don't remember making any mistakes at work, but I was still a little anxious. I guess I'll go then.
Good luck. You can talk to me about it later.
I'll pray that I'm not crying when that happens. I dragged my heavy feet out of the office.
So, what did the supervisor want to talk to you about?
Oh, I thought we came here because you knew. Yuzuki invited me to dinner after work. We were now at a fancy Italian restaurant that I normally wouldn't come to. I thought this was a celebration of my promotion.
You're joking. You got promoted?
I'll be the chief starting next month.
I mean, now that I think about it, your sales achievements are always at the top, Rin.
That was very much true. Thankfully, I was able to get a promotion. It was a scary thing because there were still senior co-workers around me, but I was thankful nonetheless. I'll be able to get paid more. Yay!
Do you want to be in a relationship with me then? Hey, that is so gross.
Because you said that so suddenly.
Because I want you to be my boyfriend.
And I didn't know how to react to that. I couldn't just brush it off, and I thought it'd be rude if I didn't answer seriously.
Hey, this is a serious question. Am I a bother to you?
No, you're not at... I start my sentence, but stop midway. Women are dramatic and a hassle to be with. But if that's true, then why am I able to hang around Yuzuki so much?
I like you, Rin. I like playing games with you. I like complaining about work with you. And I like when you listen to me when something good happens. All of that. I won't do anything that'll make your life harder, Rin. I do think I'm the type of girl who likes taking care of people. Oh, is it weird that I said that about myself?
Thinking back now, I never thought that spending time with Yuzuki was a bother. In fact, I had fun spending time with her and never really had to step around eggshells. Does that mean I didn't have a reason to say no anymore? Should I nod my head up and down then? I had to look up to the heavens and think deeply because I couldn't give a careless answer.
Oh, but I would like to go on a date for Christmas.
Huh?
I want to give you chocolates for Valentine's Day and travel with you from time to time.
Yuzuki continued to say things like that despite the situation. She didn't want to give up on everything so that we could be a couple. There were still non-negotiables if we were going to be in a relationship. What the hell is that? It was very much like her, but I didn't hate it. I couldn't help but laugh.
I mean, it's true that I want to be in a relationship with you, but there's no point if I'm not happy.
Of course, that's very true. Exactly. If we were going to be in a relationship, I wanted both of us to be happy, and if I was going to end up with anyone in the future, it'd probably be... Sure.
Huh?
I want to be with you.
Really?
Why would I lie about that right now?
I'm going to break your skull if you're lying.
I'm very thankful that it wasn't a lie.
Hey, can I hug you right now?
Of course you can. Oh, I could not hug me in a public place like this, especially because she was sitting across from me.
Fine, I guess. I'll save it for later then.
Izuki's face at that moment held a huge smile that I hadn't seen in a while. She must have been that happy. Of course, I was happy too, but at the same time, I could feel some embarrassment coming on. I look forward to being with you.
Of course.
I didn't like women. I wasn't interested in them either. But I realized that this woman was different from everyone else. Just like that, I was able to get a girlfriend for the first time in my life. 2 days later.
Go ahead. I'll listen to your excuses.
Hold on. This happened right after I got to work. For some reason, I was being held by my collar in the hallway once again.
You went to a hostess bar again, didn't you? I told you I wasn't going to give you a second chance, right?
That's a misunderstanding.
No, this is the second floor.
Yeah, there's a very, very good reason for that. And
Go on, tell me the reason.
Phew. Thankfully, it seemed like she was actually going to listen.
You can make your excuses while I break your skull.
It seemed like she wasn't going to forgive me, though. Senpai invited me to drinks to celebrate my promotion as chief.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I was drinking until I blacked out, and when I regained consciousness, I was at a hostess bar for some reason. I never would have thought I'd be forced into a taxi and taken to a hostess bar. Goodness, Senpai is really up to no good.
But people would normally go home, right?
Because they don't know that we're dating. Plus, you're the one that said we shouldn't tell anyone.
But because it's embarrassing.
For some reason, Yuzuki's cheeks turned red as she looked away from me. When she did that, Gosh, I swear, I only gave a small laugh. Women were so dramatic and annoying. Still, I couldn't find myself hating her for some reason.